We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago White Sox. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network. Now to the plate, Andrew Benitez. He'll get us started in this one under the light.
Right fielder, Andrew Benitez.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And this is taken in for out number 1. Into the box now, Rafael Davis. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ryan Braun is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So striding forward now, Leury Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
Center fielder, Leury Garcia.
Ball 1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Well, they've been on a little bit of a losing streak, but this is why you have veterans. And the veteran pitcher on the mound, he's been through this before. He knows more than anybody. He has to have a quality outing and give his team a chance to win. They need it now more than any other time.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first, and Porcello's looking good here. 2 away. At the plate, Ozzie Albies. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a curveball right on the corner. Porcello gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Digging in, Xander Bogaerts. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Moving under it, Garcia. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Steve Pearce, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. In there, strike one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Garcia racing back, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he'll pull into second with one away. So a runner on second with one down now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 0-1 on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. A 1-1 home to Kinsler. That's in there. Base hit. And he is in there. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Well, he's clearly in protect mode. 0-2. Good job of holding up right there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Batting 8.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. The average coming in just shy of 200. So maybe a hit or two in this ball game could push him at least over that dreaded mark. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. From the belt, the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs.
And this one gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Patterson shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now in the box, Daniel Parker. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Baseman Daniel Parker.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. First at bat for him in this one, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark for the year. And he gets ahead 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball to the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Bradley patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A little bit outside. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1. And now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Batting 7.
Striding into the box, Jordan Patterson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Hit to first. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. So striding in, Omar Narvaez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. Fastball called for strike 2. And that one stayed up a little high.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the. Ready now, Sandy Leon, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Number 5, Sandy
Leon. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
So he sets him down swinging. Sandy Leon goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Andrew Benitez comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Narvaez goes to get it, and the throw is in time. Benitez is retired, 2 down now.
Next for the Red Sox.
Digging in to try it again, Rafael Davis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. Sanchez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Carlos Sanchez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Carlos Sanchez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And that misses, 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Leury Garcia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction. Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Up next for the White Sox.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Braun on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap, and Braun will need to play this off the wall. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Striding in once again, Ozzie Albies.
Ozzie Albies.
hit hard on the ground to the right. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. Ready for another chance? Daniel Parker trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Benitez looking up, and this one is gone. A home run. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Andrew McCutchen.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hey now.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Benitez has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
off for the Red Sox, left fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter. Strike one, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's throwing a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two called. And now a pitch on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Patterson ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
How about him?
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Steve Pearce. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his seventh of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Yoan Moncada. He drew a walk his first time up.
Fourth for the White Sox. Designated hitter, number 10.
And that gets him on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play, and hopefully the pitcher's okay. Stepping into the box, Jordan Patterson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Davis is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. In now, Omar Narvaez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Squared that one up just a little late. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Boy, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there. That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball with 2 strikes and adjust, but the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Now batting.
So striding in,
Third baseman,
Carlos Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Strike two as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt. Now the 0-2 pitch. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Lays off 2-2 now.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Porcello sets 2-2 on its way. Curveball locks him up, strike three, and that's the third out. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Second baseman Ian
into the
Kinsler.
windup and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late.
Up next for the
Here's
Red
the
Sox.
first baseman now, Mitch
First baseman.
Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Moreland.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Way out in front.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now,
Center fielder.
Jackie Bradley
Jackie
Jr. comes into
Bradley
this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The throw will go to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. Here it comes, 2-0. And a changeup right down the middle.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting.
Standing in, Sandy Leon.
Sandy
0 for 1
Leon.
for him here in this one. Smoke on the ground up the middle. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in once again, Leury Garcia. 0 for
And
2
leading
on
off
his
for the
line
White
thus
Sox.
far.
Center fielder
First delivery to him on the way.
Garcia.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike three called anyway, and that's out number one. Heading out towards shallow right. Benitez has a beat on it. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more. Ozzie Albies. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
3-1 now. Porcello has his target. Here's the 3-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Bradley racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Now
Ready once again, Daniel Parker. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. fouled back.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Braun has a read on it, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now, Andrew Benitez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Benitez.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Striding in once again, Rafael Davis. He's 0-for-2 thus far in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
Strike called, 2-1. Here's the pitch. Changeup stayed low that time for ball three.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Ball one. And that pitch catches the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit hard toward the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Hard hit at third. Sanchez is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Steve Pearce now. 1-for-2 with a double on his line thus far.
Steve Pearce.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. From the stretch. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Andrew McCutchen.
And leading off for the White Sox, left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. McCutchen moves well on his way to second now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready for another chance? Yohan Moncada. He's 0-for-1 thus far.
Yohan Moncada.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. For McCutchen, that's 12 doubles now on the campaign. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Hard hit to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
The batter,
Into the box now, Jordan Patterson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Bobby Fournier will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Bobby Fournier.
Willie Garcia will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Braun sprinting after it, and that's off the left field foul pole. A home run. Digging in to try it again. Omar Narvaez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Wellington Castillo will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard up the middle. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Now batting, Carlos Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Lined hard toward right center, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. At the plate, Ian Kinsler. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. Now here it comes. The high fastball is in there. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
First baseman. Mitch Moreland. Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Eduardo Nunez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Action in the White Sox bullpen now as they have a left-hander getting loose. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now here's the drive out to right center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Here's Jackie Bradley now. Third. Trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Christian Vasquez will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. For Nunez, the double is his 8th of the season so far. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. In under the hands with the fastball. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Garcia moves over. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Number 5.
Coming to the plate now, Sandy Leon. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Garcia is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Striding into the box, Leury Garcia. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Leury Garcia.
Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. At the plate, Tim Anderson, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Matt Barnes comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning.
Matt Barnes.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
Here's the 0-2. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 1-2. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Benitez moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Ozzie Albies. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Albies.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? And that'll get down for a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. So striding forward now, Daniel Parker. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Albies rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Andrew McCutchen.
First offering on its way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Hit hard towards center. Parker is on his way home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 7-3 ball game. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Number 67 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 67, a defensive change for the Red Sox. Now playing right field, number 12, Brock Holt.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup over the inside corner. Hit well on the ground to first. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball. Digging in, Andrew Benitez. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. 1-2.
1-2.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Parker takes it in. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Now in the box, Rafael Davis. Oh for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch on its way, and he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Garcia on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Carson Smith gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Now pitching for the White Sox. Number 39.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ryan Braun comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And there he goes towards second. Drilled right back up the middle. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson scoops it up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, Willie Garcia. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Into the windup and the pitch. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. And there's out number 1. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one's down to third. Davis comes up with it. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Braun has a read on it. And the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Steve Pearce. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Steve Pearce.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball hit hard towards center. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
The batter, number 3.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's 2 for 3 thus far. From the stretch. just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I could get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going, hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolled.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Hit to short. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded.
Nunez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. So digging in now, Brock Holt. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Ready with the 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he is out at the plate. Trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through, and it mattered.